And in June, it will be 10 years since we've opened. When we came down to Columbia City, it was a completely changing neighborhood. And we loved it for the diversity. It had a great sense of community. It was growing. Light rail was going to be coming. And as we got to know people that were in the area, we realized that it's a community that people all know each other and they want to help each other out. And we want to be a part of it.
There were people who had been there for 20 years and had seen decades of change in Rainier Beach and Seward Park, and then there were young families like us. We loved it because it wasn't just a cookie cutter neighborhood.
People here look after each other. My neighbors, I moved here a year and a half ago from Queen Anne, and my neighbors, they check on me.
We knew our neighbors and everyone would say hi on the street. We were in the habit of taking cookies around every Christmas with our son, and just to see everybody celebrating, and even up the road at Seward Park, seeing everyone going to Sabbath every Saturday. It was super cool to be part of what seemed like a very vibrant neighborhood.
My partner and I did our research in the area for maybe 7 weeks, and we visited so many neighborhoods, and they were so beautiful and enticing. However, once we found Seward Park, then we knew we found home. It's the energy, it's what the area provides, and it's a lifestyle that we were looking for.
I think Seward Park was probably our favorite. It had this great playground, and there's always events going on through the Audubon organization, and it has a 3-mile jogging trail, bike trail that we used a lot, and we would take our paddle boards there.
And when you do your runs here in this area, Seward Park, you go around Lake Washington, the actual Seward Park, which is a beautiful forest, by the way. It has a 2.4-mile loop. It's fantastic. If you can go to the trails through the forest, it's just magnificent. It's so breathtaking, and you can have a very stressful day. You can have a lot of stress in your life, but once you go out there and enjoy what the area and nature provides to you, it's a beautiful reward. It's something that you have chosen to be in this area. And then
we could walk to Beersheba Park, which had a really nice playground. It was right on Lake Washington, and we were right up the hill from Pritchard Beach Park, which had a swimming beach during the summer with lifeguards, and a really nice play area.
It's a great place to have a young child. We have a 2-year-old, and there's so many opportunities with all the community centers and the libraries, and the new rec center at Rainier Beach is wonderful for swim lessons and just to go hang out and play.
Just crazy the amount of people that are down here now, even just the growth in 3 years of the pedestrians and neighborhood people that are just here and hanging out at the bakery and going shopping, to the movies. This is becoming a bit of a destination for shopping and restaurants.
And there is a strip of multiple restaurants, one after the other, and local stores to support that. It's very convenient. Once you go there, you become a regular. You know the owners, you know the management, you know the staff. They welcome you with a hug as well, and you get to meet your neighbors too, and you branch out with your friendship as a community.
People get a chance to get to know each other. I've seen more friendships bond at our counter while I've introduced 2 regulars with each other. And then they sit there and they have lunch together and they have a great time. And that's nice. You don't see that in Seattle everywhere.
We are a community. It's the same people you see at the bakery, that you see at Geraldine's, that you see at the movie theater. You go to a movie and you talk to your neighbors in the movie theater. So a lot different than going to some big movie theater. It's a local thing, and we all know that we're neighbors.
However, throughout the year, you have access to go to downtown, Capitol Hill, or different neighborhoods, and they're only 20 to 25 minutes away from here. We can either drive there or take Uber or any other sort of transportation, which is a lot of fun. Why? Because you have the balance of being very close to a destination where you can have a blast, you can find entertainment, support arts, support the fine dining, and come back home, which is a beautiful lifestyle as well, which is only a few minutes away from entertainment. So we love that balance because we get to cover different aspects in our lives.
We went to a couple of concerts at Columbia City Theater, and there's also a movie theater right there in Columbia City. And then, I mean, we went to the Othello Summer Festival a couple times every year. There were a lot of stuff like that.
And the art walk at Rainier Beach, that was like starting to get real big. It was cool to be a part of that. And everything just so close.
I rented a bike locker at the train station, so it was a 10-minute bike ride to the train station, lock my bike away secure, and then take the train into downtown, which was really cost effective and really easy, avoiding all the traffic and whatnot. And quite often, even from where we were, I would bike in all the way to town with Lake Washington Avenue and Seward Park. It was super easy to get into town.
It was great to go to the stadiums because no traffic, no parking. And then we went up to Westlake a few times for like the tree lighting and the parades and that kind of thing. That was great.
It covers so many beautiful aspects of what you want in life. This city is very progressive, it's very smart, it's very well educated, of course, and it's very organic. So we have a beautiful lifestyle, and we'll welcome anybody who wants to be in part of this community because it makes me happy. I'm happy here.
There was a lot there that you couldn't get anywhere else. And I really liked that. There was definitely a sense of place and a sense of home about it there.
Yeah, the South End is a great spot. It's just a little lesser known.